Texas Southern University is home to several instructors who lived during the 60s era. It is called an era because many changes in American life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness can be cited during that time. 1964 saw the passing of the Civil Rights Bill. 1965, the voting rights legislation was passed. President John Kennedy was assassinated. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X were also assassinated during that time. And the Houston police force stormed the campus of Texas Southern University to quell a riot. A second look at that quote, unquote, riot almost 60 years later indicates that there was no riot. No student was looting, destroying property, or resisting arrest. The police invaded the campus and began a shootout where eventually the entire Lanier dormitory was evacuated. Male students were made to lay half-naked and undressed face down on the campus lawn in front of the dorm while the police roamed the campus with rifles drawn. One police officer was killed, and later it was determined that the bullet may have come from a fellow officer's gun. No one ever gave final determination of where the .30 caliber bullet was fired. At some point, the newspapers reported that the TSU 5 was responsible for and were charged. The 5 students were charged with conspiracy and incitement to riot. They were exonerated later due to insufficient evidence. 488 students were arrested in pajamas and some half-naked, which was considered the greatest mass arrest in Houston history. The bullet holes and the damage to the buildings remain, and so do songs that reflected the conditions of the era. One song created by Thomas Melanson, an ex-student and now a professor at Texas Southern University, titled Bullets of a Gun, provides uplift while condemning the assassination of black leaders like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, who were involved in the civil rights movement. That era identifies a major trauma that Texas Southern University experienced from the stormtroop actions of the Houston Police Department.